guys, it's Jessica Carter here. I want to share some things about our compensation plan and also our back office, our doTERRA office. I think we're going to learn a lot together today. And hopefully we're going to answer some things that you've had questions about so far. So we're going to start with, is someone a user, a sharer, or a builder? We love our users. Actually, even if you're doing this as a business, about 80% of that is going to be users. So they love the products, they're using the products. We still want to follow up with them. If we learn new things about a product or have a new class, we definitely want to contact our users and ask them if they want to host a class about this exciting new thing we can share. Whether it's a pet class, a baby class, whatever kind of things that you just learned. We also love our sharers. So these people, they really want to share enough to earn their oils for free. I love free oils, so we love our sharers too. And then builders are the ones that they really want to start making an income, whether it's to make a car payment or pay off some debt, or even eventually maybe do this full time and even get to work from home. And we always want to give our people a choice. Do they want to be a user, share, or a builder? And all three of those are great choices. Here's just some terms. Enroller is a person that you enrolled. Oh, enroller is the person that enrolled you. Sponsor, we can move them around in the tree. So we can talk about that a little bit more when I show you the tree. But I might have enrolled someone, but I am no longer their sponsor because I chose to move them in a tree. And I can show you that in a little bit. PV is product value, or sometimes we call that personal volume. It's really product value when we're looking at shopping and we're looking at an oil or we're looking at a diffuser and we're looking at that PV. That's that product value. For oils, it's going to be dollar equals a point. But for diffusers and things that they have to ship out to make, it's going to be a little bit different. And this company runs on PV, so we always want to get used to checking PV on things. OV is your entire organizational volume. That's everybody that's underneath you plus you. LRP is our loyalty rewards program. Great way to get free points and free product. And product of the month, POM, so you might see me shorten it to POM sometimes. So every single month, if you do 125 PV, you're going to get that product of the month. Here's some LRP tips. 1 PV keeps your percentage at where you are. So let's say you're at 15% in 2 months. So in a couple months, you're actually going to go up to 20%. If you do at least 1 PV, you're going to hang out in that area. And then when you start to go to 50 again, then you can start right where you are. If you cancel it for a month, you're going to go all the way back down to 10% with 0 months. And so the lip balm is the cheapest thing to get. So if you can't do it that month, go ahead and throw a lip balm in there. And that way you're staying at 15% plus 2 months or wherever you are. You're also going to keep your points that you've already accumulated. So it's really hard to when you lose all those points that you've worked so hard to earn. 50 PV is going to help you go to the next month. So if you're at 15% plus 2 months and you can afford 50 PV, then that's going to get you to 15% in 3 months. So that will bring you up to the 20%. So I have a lot of people that are trying to at least do 50 PV because they want to get to that 30% and earn 30% back on every purchase that they make, which is very exciting. 100 PV is what you want to have to earn commission. And if you're trying to earn commission, you want to keep 100 PV in your cart at all times. We get paid every Wednesday as well as the 15th. And if the computer comes through and looks for commission and your cart is not at 100 PV, you don't get that commission. It kind of just disappears. I've had that happen to my teammates, and they had 97 PV in their cart, and it's heartbreaking when they lose that $200, $300 check because they weren't quite paying attention to that PV. 125 PV gets you the free product of the month every month. 150 PV, some people say that they go ahead and do 150 because they're trying to earn their power of 3. And your team needs to have a 600 OV just with the people who are trying to get that power of 3 for you. And I can show you that a little carefully in a second. I'm actually going through that, so I can show you that in my office. And every once in a while, there's a 200 PV promotion. Right now, we have a Deep Blue and a free Deep Blue rub, 2 of my favorite products. And if you order 200 PV, you can get that for free. And most of the time, you can get those up to 4 times a month. So in December, they usually do a frankincense. You can get 4 free frankincense. I love the Deep Blue promotion. Sometimes there's Immortelle. The 200 PV promotions are some of my favorite ones. So we were talking a little bit about that power of 3. So you plus these people need to have 600 OV for you to earn that 50. So that's why they were saying 150, 150, 150, and 150. So hopefully that clears that up a little bit. If you were trying to get the 250, each of these people need to get their 600. So that's why they're saying 150, 150, 150, and 150. And I'll show you when I get to my back office, because I'm trying to get this 250 this month. And one of mine has not quite gotten to that 600. Of course, there's plenty of days in the month left. I'm not worried about it. But I want you to see why they were saying 150, 150, 150, and 150. So if you're just starting out, a great place to start is you want 3 people under you ordering about 100 PV each a month, and then you're going to earn $50 a month. Every month that happens, you get it. If it doesn't happen a month, you just don't get it that month. And then the next step, you're going to try to build towards your 250. So each of those people have 3 people under them that are ordering 100 PV a month. And then each of them are going to get 50, and then you're going to get the 250. Once each of them have 3 people under them earning or buying 100 PV, then you're eventually going to get a $1,500 check. Every single month that happens, you can get that $1,500 check. So I'm actually aiming for this. I'm hoping by July 31st I have this. A $1,500 check a month is life-changing, so I'm really excited to aim for that. Let's talk a little bit about Fast Start bonuses. We're one of the few companies that has this, so it's so exciting. Anytime you enroll someone, you're going to get 20% of that PV. So Family Physicians Kit, you're going to get a check for $22.50. Anything they purchase in their first 60 days, you're also going to get 20%. So let's say I enrolled somebody, and then they enrolled somebody. I'm going to get 10% of that and anything they buy in the first 60 days. But let's say that they enroll somebody. I'm going to get 5% of that. So I have had weeks where I get a check on Wednesday and I don't even know any of the people because it's someone I enrolled who enrolled somebody else, but I'm still getting paid on that. So Fast Start bonuses are super exciting. If you have somebody that you just enrolled, make sure you follow up with them and tell them about the amazing products and your favorite products so that they're getting themselves set up on LRP and you're still earning more. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about ranks. Manager, everybody, including you and everyone under you, is 500 OV. Director, you plus everybody under you has ordered 1,000. Executive, you plus everybody under you is earning 2,000. This is getting into a nice rank where, you know, you're doing a lot and you're sharing with friends and you're telling people about all the benefits. Elite, we're starting to get into a rank where, you know, I really think I want to do this as a business. I can see the benefits. I'm starting to get Fast Start checks. I probably am getting at least the $50 power of 3 at this point. And then Premier is where we start to get a little bit more complicated. So your total OV needs to be 5,000, and then 2 people that you personally enrolled need to have 2,000 OV. So 2 people you personally enrolled need to be executives. I'm going to show you a cool way to check on that when we get to our back office. Silver, the minimum is 5,000 OV, but you're going to have 3 people that you personally enrolled, and they need to be in separate legs, and each of them get 3,000 OV. And then gold, you're going to have 3 people that are premier. So when it says something like that, just always go back up and see, okay, what was a premier? So 2 people you personally enrolled have 5,000 OV, with 2 people they personally enrolled have 2,000 OV. But I'm going to show you a cool way to check on that when we get to our back office. So here's the chart. So if you are a consultant, you're getting paid on the people that are just right underneath you, and that's at 2%. Once you go up to a manager, you're getting paid on 2 people under you, or the 2 lines underneath you. So maybe you have 3 here, maybe you have 5 people here, and you're getting paid on both of those lines. Director, we're getting paid 3 down. Executive, getting paid 4. Elite, so we talked about, okay, we're really starting to see money here. You're going to get to be paid 5 down. So maybe you have 3 people here. Maybe you have 9. Maybe you're looking at 20 to 27 here. So you can really see how it starts to add up. Premier gets to get paid 6 people down. And then silver is where you get to get paid all 7 down. And then this little arrow is also showing you that there's dynamic compression. That means if somebody doesn't earn their percentage, let's say they're at elite, but there are actually 7 levels under them, then that percentage is going to move up and you're going to get other people's percentage too. So that's pretty exciting. And then you can see that we're starting to get into leadership pools here. So a silver, they're going to get 1 share in their leadership pool, which is about an extra 150. Gold is going to get 5 shares of that leadership pool, which is 5 times 150. And then platinum is going to get 10 shares in that leadership pool, which is 10 times 150. Then we're going to go to diamond. So they need to have 4 silvers in separate legs that they personally enrolled, and then they're going to a performance pool. 1 share is about 4,000. Blue diamond is going to get 2 shares, so you're thinking about 8,000. And then presidential diamond's going to get 3 shares, so that's 3 times 4,000. This is in addition to all the unilevel pay. It's in addition to the fast start. It's in addition to the power of 3. So you can see how we have an amazing compensation plan that can really add up quickly. So a premier who hits around the 15th of the month is probably going to make 800. And I say the 15th because that's about the average. So there's going to be people that are hitting it earlier than the 15th, and they're probably making more than 800. There's going to be people who hit premier on the very last day, and they're probably making a little bit less than 800. And so that's about how that works. Silvers are making about 2,000 a month. Golds are making an average of 4,500 a month. I hit premier in 90 days. I hit silver in 4 months. I hit gold in 6 months. I'm not saying you have to do it that fast. I'm just telling you that if I can do it that fast, you can probably do it that fast, or at least, have a certain goal in mind. I just want you to know that it is doable. Platinum, so this is my next goal, is about 8,000 a month. Diamonds make about 18,600 a month. Blue diamonds are averaging 36,500 a month. And presidential diamonds are averaging about $71,000 a month. So that means there's some that are making a lot more than that, which is pretty amazing. I'm going to show you a little bit about our compensation plan compared to other companies. I am not trying to put down other companies. I'm sure they're great companies, but all of this information is available to the public, so you could look it up. And it's not really my fault that doTERRA came out as the best company. I'm just looking at the facts here. So what you really want to see is our top 6 ranks. So I'm going to start at the top and go down. So this would be our Presidential Diamond, Blue Diamond, Diamond, Platinum, Gold, and Silver. And then you can just compare across with our top 6 ranks compared to other companies' top 6 ranks. You might want to take a picture of this one. This is a great chart. I absolutely love this chart. And the reason that our compensation plan is so much better than others is because of how we do our unilevel. So we do something pretty unique where the people closest to us are going to give us a smaller percentage, and the people furthest from us are going to give us a bigger percentage. And that really creates a team unity where we want to build low and we want to help the people underneath us, and it takes out the competition, where other plans usually have the biggest percentage at the top and the people further away from you give you less percentage. So that doesn't really incentivize you to help the people underneath you and help them build. And then if you look at the difference, if we had the flipped plan, you can see how we would get paid now compared to how we would get paid if we had the flipped plan. And that is a big difference, more than twice as much. So I absolutely love our compensation plan. Most network marketing companies have about 10 to 20% retention. They hang out really around 13 to 16%. doTERRA has a 70% retention, and that's because our products are amazing. And even though 80% of our team might be users, they are users and they're loving the products and they're buying some every single month. All right, we're going to move on to my back office. And we're going to learn how to find some things on here. I want to start with the loyalty rewards orders. So when someone enrolls, they're not going to get loyalty rewards points because they haven't been loyal yet. When they come back the next month and set up that loyalty rewards, then they've been loyal and they can start earning those points. Points come out on the 15th of the following month. So they want to see everything you've ordered the month before. And then on the 15th of the following month, you will see this number go up. After you order for 3 months in a row, then you will see this percentage go up. And then also on loyalty rewards, you're always going to get back full shipping. So if you paid for the $9 shipping, you're going to get 9 points back. So that makes it almost like free shipping, which I think is really cool. All right, I wanted to show you. So right now I'm Premier, so I'm probably going to hit silver by the end of the month. But if you're trying to see, let's see, maybe you're a consultant and you want to see, okay, what do I need to be a manager? So maybe this says 400 and it's telling you need to be 500 before you can be a manager. And you can do that with every single rank all the way down. So usually I hit gold. But you can see I'm still needing my Premier. So I actually have 2 girls that are about to hit Premier probably tomorrow. And so then this person would be blue, this person would be blue. And then it would show me that I need 1 more person before I can hit gold. But anytime you want to see how far you are from the next rank, it'll help you set goals. Generally speaking, a class is about 500 PV. So if you're 500 PV from your next goal, try to teach a class that month. If you're 1,000 PV from your next goal, try to teach 2 classes that month, or have me teach it for you, or one of your upline leaders are always happy to teach a class for you. And then you can see that the next month, make the next one your next goal. And that's how I set goals for myself and decide how many classes I need to teach that month. All right, let's look at Power of 3. So you can see I've earned my 600, but I don't have my 250 earned yet. I'm going to click on this. And you can see the people under me. So this person has earned theirs That's why they have that little O. This person has earned theirs. So I'm waiting for this person. I don't want to click on them as I don't want to embarrass them, but I'm waiting for this person to get their 600 so that I can earn my 250 and they can earn their 50. And if I click on them, it will show me exactly how many let me click on this person because they've earned theirs. You can see it shows me that they have 986 of their 600. If she was short, it would have a bar that's about right here, and it would show me exactly how much short they are from 600 before they could earn their 50 or their 250 power of 3 check. If you are in your first 120 days, or if you have some people under you in their first 120 days, make sure they are opted into the share program. So you can see I'm no longer, but if you're still in there, it'll show you exactly how many days you have remaining. It'll show you how many points that you have. There's a great video that talks about the share program. And then you can also see all the gifts that you can earn in your first 120 days. So if someone enrolls with a family physician's kit, you're going to get 110, and it's going to go straight to here. And then you can see you've already earned a tangerine, which you can't buy. So that's an exciting one. And then as you scroll down, you can see all the different gifts that you can earn. In my day, I earned both of these large kits. So I absolutely took advantage of the share program. I love the share program. It made me so happy to earn all those oils for free at the beginning when I really didn't have any oils left. I want to show you doTERRA tools. So you can see we have tools from A to Z, and we have doTERRA Every Day. And doTERRA Every Day is going to also allow you to find training and tools. And then this is where you would find doTERRA University. doTERRA University has amazing learning opportunities, whether you're just going to be a user, if you're going to be a share, or if you're going to be a builder. So if you have friends that are users, you might want to show them this. If you have friends that are sharing, you're going to show them this. I'm going to go ahead and go to building. And then you can see all these different categories where you can learn about building your business. And I made my vision board. I love my vision board. You can think about your why. It helps you set goals. There's videos on the compensation plan. You can see how if you didn't really understand something that I went through, you can dive in here and learn more about it. You can see all the videos about teaching a class. There's just so much information here. The users, there's great videos on the oils. And then one more place that I wanted to show you. Make sure you notice the site because we can't get here from our back office, but it's doterra.com/in/our company/resources/social media. Purposely leaving it here a long time so that you can maybe take a picture of that. But we have tons of things. So if you want to know more about doTERRA, their founders, the science, their headquarters in Utah, their fact sheet of everything they've accomplished. And then this is the part I really start using. So all of these photos are approved from doTERRA for you to use on your social media. Amazing videos that you can use on your social media. A complete social media page. I love this page. So some business tips if you have your business page started that you can start posting. We love diffuser blends. Let me show you that you can click and there's more. Do it yourself sections just on essential oils. Great things to get people on your social media involved. Recipes. Just kind of scroll down and show you. I use these on my social media page. And then also, if you're trying to create a PowerPoint, maybe for a class, or you could use these on your social media, we have these beautiful pictures of almost every oil we sell, and they're all going to be compliant. They're really going to talk about the oils. And so this is a source that I like to use for my Facebook page. Well, I hope you guys learned a lot. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys very soon.